Today is May 24, 2021, and it is day number 15 of my PCT through hike. I had a wonderful night of sleep. I think it was possible for me to get a good rest, and it wasn't a cold night, so it was a real pleasant night. Actually, I set up my tent close to this creek so I could hear the water running, and that was really nice. So my plan today is to hike 24 miles. It's gonna be a long and hard day. There will be a gain of elevation. I am now at around 5,000 feet, and I'll have to go up to just below 9,000 feet. So there will be quite a gain of elevation today, which means I'm gonna be going up mountains. So yeah, the temperature feels good for hiking. I think it will be a great day. I read in Guthook, which is the app thru hikers use to locate themselves on the trail and gather information about the trail. So they call this section here Hell and the Inferno, and I can understand why. You know, the trail is not very well signed, it's very rocky, so it's kind of tricky to navigate in this section, which kind of follows Mission Creek. So yeah, this is the Inferno of the PCT so far. anyone interested in doing a long distance trail and has never done one, I recommend starting with Camino de Santiago in Spain. It's a 800 kilometers, so about 600 miles, 500 something miles trail. It has a wonderful infrastructure, so one doesn't need to carry food or carry a tent. There are places, many places where one can stay and eat. So I definitely recommend Camino de Santiago in Spain for anyone who would like to go on an adventure of walking long distance. Now here in the US, if one is to consider doing a long distance trail like the Appalachian Trail or the Pacific Crest Trail or the Continental Divide Trail, I definitely recommend to start with the Appalachian Trail. I think it has a better infrastructure as well. The AT has shelters which are quite helpful, you know, for many hikers. Usually in the shelter area they have water, they have bear cables, and it's also staying next to a shelter. It's a great way to get to know other hikers. Here on the PCT, it is more dispersed. There are no shelters on the PCT. There are tent sites. Some of the tent sites are small, like it's possible only to set up just 1, 2, or 3 tents. So it's, in a way, you will meet hikers on the trail, but there is not a place like the shelters that you have on the AT, where hikers can gather. So definitely I think starting with the AT and later doing the PCT, and I think the most difficult of the three is definitely the CDT. Morning. Today is May 25th, 2021, and it is day number 16 of my Pacific Crest Trail through hike. I'm starting the day at a campground called Arrastre, which is 10 miles from the town of Big Bear. So the idea is, it is 6 in the morning now. My idea is to try to get in town early so I can have a late breakfast, and I plan to spend the night tonight in Big Bear. There are a couple of things I gotta do, like I need to resupply, I need to do laundry. So yeah, the idea is to spend the day in town, sleep in a hostel, and get back on the trail tomorrow. Thank you, Tom. Great. Wonderful. Yeah.
You're going for 3?
Yeah. I want to have a breakfast.
I want pizza. I can't wait for like Domino's to open.
Saucy Mamas.
Saucy Mamas.
That's the place.
Is that in Big Bear City or Big Bear
It's
Lake?
in Big Bear Lake in the
Okay.
village. Okay.
Cool. How long is this?
Today is May 26, 2021, and it is day number 17 of my Pacific Crest Trail through hike. I'm starting the day at a trailhead next to Highway 18, which is close to the town of Big Bear, and my plan today is to hike about 14 miles. I'm gonna hike to a junction with another trail called Cougar Crest Trail, which is 11 miles to get there, and then I will hike another 2.5, 3 miles to back into town. So that way I'm able to sleep in Big Bear Lake again tonight, so I can rest a little bit more before continuing the through hike. The next major stop after Big Bear is a town called Wrightwood, and that's 5 to 6 days of hiking from here. So yeah, so I want to rest a bit more, want to eat well tonight in town, so yeah, so this is what I'm doing, and it's a beautiful morning. It's 8 a.m. now, and the temperature is perfect for hiking. I think it's gonna get hot later on, but for now it's just great. So I think it's gonna be a wonderful day. It was nice to spend a few hours in town yesterday. I got to Big Bear reasonably early, so I had a late breakfast when I came in, and I was able to take a shower. I really needed one, and did my laundry, did some resupply. I was able to edit and upload a video. So yeah, so it was really nice to be in town, and as I mentioned earlier, I plan to be back today. So it's I need the connection with Wi-Fi so I can upload videos, and so it's important for me to from time to time, you know, be in a hostel somewhere where I can get internet connection so I can upload videos. And so yeah, so I'm going back to town today, and I'll probably be editing another video and resting a little bit more and eating a warm meal, so that's very important. In 2018, I hiked the Shikoku 88 Temple Pilgrimage, which is an ancient Buddhist pilgrimage they have in Japan. It's an 800-mile long trail, and when I was hiking this trail, I learned about the way the Buddhists divide the pilgrimage. They actually do it in 4 stages. The stage 1 is awakening, the stage 2 is self-discipline, stage 3 is enlightenment, and stage 4 is nirvana. So on the PCT, I've hiked already about 260 something miles. So I think I am still in the first stage, which is the awakening, and which is that stage of the pilgrimage or the trail that you're getting acquainted to the trail, you're getting to know how your body responds to the trail, and so I feel that slowly it is coming. Last year on the Appalachian Trail, it took me 4 to 6 weeks to develop what hikers call trail legs. So I think in another week or so, my legs will be stronger than they are now. So today I feel already much better than I was feeling during the first week of the PCT through hike. And but then after the trail or the trail legs come, becomes a time for developing the mind strength, which is quite difficult, you know. It's a difficult stage of the through hike, you know, when you really have to be focused on the trail in order to keep on hiking every day 20 or something miles. So yeah, so that I'm sure will be ahead in a couple of weeks, you know. But for now I feel fine, and let's enjoy the through hike. I really enjoyed this section of the PCT from the trailhead next to Highway 18 to the junction with the Cougar Crest Trail. Really pleasant, it was wonderful. And so now I'm going down on the Cougar Crest Trail back to the town of Big Bear Lake, and I'm gonna have lunch, I'm gonna rest, and tomorrow I'll be back on the PCT going northbound to the border with Canada.